So I want us to create a database program in Java. Here is some coffee menu. So I want to have all of these items or products stored in a database table with the prices. So I want the manager of the coffee menu store to be able to insert products to change the prices and to get different products out of the table.
Before we get started with the video, I just want to show you the website coding4.com. At coding4.com you can attend free courses in engineering, programming like Android, C++ and Java, web development like HTML, MySQL and PHP, operating systems like Ubuntu and Windows. Coding4.com has programs, scripts and source code for you to download for free at the download section. If you have any questions about the video, please join the Coding4.com community forum. Coding4.com is hosted by one.com. Use the link below for a special discount.
So let's just start by creating a database for this coffee menu. So I have installed pgadmin4, and if you don't have a database, then you can go to my website netbot.com and follow the Java PostgreSQL database solution tutorial. This will allow you to install PostgreSQL on your Windows machine. Of course, you can also use MySQL or other database solutions if you have that available. They are very similar to each other, but pgadmin is a really great database that's also open source. Okay, pgadmin, it's started now, and this is the pgadmin control panel. Just click on Servers and PostgreSQL database, and right click here and create database. So the coffee database will be called Coffee Corner, and this is because our database, our program will be called Coffee Corner. So save that. Okay, now it's saved. Right click on databases and click refresh, and here you see Coffee Corner. So let's head over to IntelliJ. We now want to create a new project in IntelliJ. So once you have installed IntelliJ, this is the main screen, and you just click create new project. You click Java project and next, and I click the create table from the template and command line app. The project name will be Coffee Corner, and the base package will become netbot.coffeecorner, and here is your domain.com and the subdomain. So just click finish here, and the project is now created. Let's start by creating a system out println, and this will print some text to the screen that shows that the program is working. System out print, and we want the ln to have a line break. Welcome to Coffee Corner. Okay, let's run this program. So just click the run here to run the program, and we can see the text is welcome to Coffee Corner. Very good. Now what we want to do now is to connect our Java program to an PostgreSQL database.
our program is working very good. We can now write the system out println welcome to Coffee Corner. The next step is to connect to our database. Okay. In order to be able to connect to our database, we need the driver for the database. So if you click on external libraries, you will see 10, which is the Java version, and here we will add the driver. I just head over to my website netboard.com, click on Java, scroll down to connect to Java to PostgreSQL database, and down here we have the PostgreSQL database driver. Just save that, just create a new folder and name it install, save it to install, open the location, extract the files. Okay, so the driver is now here. It's a jar file. Open IntelliJ again and click File, Project Structures. Go to Libraries and click the green plus. Select Java and select your user folder and install. And select the Postgre jar file. Click OK, and then click OK again when it asks you to choose the modules, and then OK again. And then if you see here on external libraries, we now have the PostgreSQL driver. So if you just expand this, you can see that it's just some classes for connecting to the PostgreSQL and doing queries against it. So let's connect to it. What I want to do is to create a class that holds the connection to PostgreSQL, and I want to make that class in a package named DAO. So to make a new package, right click on your project package, click new package, and name it DAO. And on DAO, right click, new Java class, and our database connector will be called DB adapter. Okay, it should be something like that, public class DB adapter. First we need the variables to connect to the database. So I'll just make a comment here that we are going to state the variables. Okay, number one, variables. We need the DDBC URL. DDBC URL, and it is GDBC column postgre SQL column / localhost column 5432 / and now you need the database name. In order to find it, just go to pgadmin4 and click on server, click on PostgreSQL, click on databases, and this is Coffee Corner. So this is the database name, Coffee Corner here. Yeah, let's write it, Coffee Corner. Okay, and the sentence, now we have the JDBC URL. Next we need the username, it's also string, username, Postgres is the username. And how did I know it's Postgres? Yeah, if you go back to pgadmin, click on login group roles, you can see here that we have the user Postgres. And right click and click properties, and if you click definition, you can also set the password. Okay, string username Postgres, then we need a password, string password, and it's Postgre for my case now. And as I said, just go to pgadmin to set the password. Okay, next we need the database variables. Just make a new comment. 0 to database variables. Okay, we need something that holds the connection, and we need something that holds the statement, and we need something that holds the result set. So we will come back to these three, we are going to use these three database variables very often when we implement the functions to the database. As an example, write to the database or read from the database. So let's just make a connection. It's the connection class, and let's call the variable con, and let's name it null, or assign it to null. So hover connection and press Alt Enter and import Java SQL. And next we need a statement, and the statement we will call stmt. So statement stmt equals null. And Alt. So it also uses the Java SQL, so we can actually just import everything. So just go here and write the star, and we will get everything from java.sql. Next is a result set, and we will name it rs. Result set rs equals null. Okay, now we have the database variables. Now we can make it a constructor. So O3 constructor. And alt insert and constructor, and OK, and just remove this. Let's just make a blank constructor like this. Okay, now we can actually connect to the database. Now the really cool thing starts. So a public void connect. So in the connection we need to assign, or in the connect we need to assign the connection variable. So con equals driver manager, which is also in the SQL class, dot get connection, and we want to use this third method, URL user password. And URL is gdpc URL, username and password. So this is the connect to database. And now we can print out. So you see everything gets red, and it says unhandled exception, Java SQL, SQL exception. So just click Alt Enter and surround with try catch, and here it says e.print stack trace. So inside the try, it tries to connect, or it prints the error. So let's print out something saying that the connection was okay. System out println database connection established. Difficult word to write, established. Like this, yeah. Database connection established. Okay, so now we have written the connect method. Connect to database. And let's write the disconnect from database. Public void disconnect. Okay, so the disconnect is a bit different from the connect. We need to take care of these three variables. So let's just start with the statement. So I just want to write, if the statement is not null, then we need to close it. Same with the result set, then same with the connection. And I'll run this with a try catch. So I just start with try, and then catch, and then I will catch exceptions of E, and then I will print the stack. Okay, so try to close STMT first. If SMST is not null, difficult to write that. Then stmt.close. Okay, and then the same for result set. If rs is not null, rs.close. And then the connection itself. If connection is not null, then close the connection. Okay, so this is disconnect, and let's just make a comment here. So just write disconnect from database. So let's try to use this DB adapter. So go to main, and let's connect to the database. So just write a comment that we're going to connect. So in order to do this, we will create an instance of DB adapter. So just write DB adapter equals new DB adapter. And then we can connect by writing DB adapter dot connect. And then we can disconnect by writing DB adapter dot disconnect. So I click the green run button here to run it. And it says database connection established, and then we disconnect it. So it looks good now. We have actually made a connection to the database, and we can now start to do something with the database.